Hey guys, it's been about 8 months since I relaunched my channel and came back online, and I wanted to give you guys a quick life update. So 1 year ago, I literally could not turn on this camera and talk to you without having a full-blown panic attack. My divorce just ended. I was so exhausted by the end of that legal battle. I had PTSD. I was like a shred of a woman. And yet fast forward 12 months, I worked on myself, putting myself back together, piece by piece, coming out of fight or flight, healing, releasing, rebuilding my self-concept, my self-worth, and remembering who the I am. And now 12 months later, I cannot believe my life and the woman I get to see in front of the mirror. The level of peace and gratitude I have for everything that has happened and the way that it happened and the time that it happened is so blissful. And I'm just so in awe that my entire life is now reflecting this level of self-love and confidence and completeness that I've attained within myself. My relationship with my son is just so beautiful and blossoming, and I'm just really damn proud of myself. So I just want to thank you guys so much for being here on my journey. You guys have seen me go from a 22-year-old college student to falling in love, to getting married, to building my homes, to having a baby, to getting divorced. And now I get to sit here as a completely rebirthed, single, badass working mother that loves her life, loves her children. Children, oh my God. Excuse me, let me find a different man first. So today I wanted to share some life updates, some of these big epiphanies that just transformed my entire reality, and then end with some big announcements at the end of this video. Let's get started. My day-to-day life, I'm either in full-on mom mode, full-on work mode, or full-on self-care mode. Between my kid, my career, and myself, I have a pretty stacked deck. I am so fulfilled and happy. I'm really appreciative that I have these moments where it's just so private and grounding, and I'm just loving motherhood so much with my son. And then in my work life, I get to travel and explore all the facets of my career that had to be put in the back burner because of my divorce and my relationship. I get to be in the full presence of myself now. I have this new wellspring of energy and purpose and clarity with who I am, and that's just overpouring into the areas of motherhood and career. Clark is just the miracle of my life. He's doing so well. He is just a free-spirited, lovable, precious boy. I have my main home here in Denver, and definitely not by choice, but co-parenting has been really great. Things have been so peaceful despite how insane the divorce was. Like, capacity for God and the universe and inner transformation, how again that can overpour and transform relationships beyond what you can see when you're in the eye of the storm. I'm very, very grateful for that. There's just been a great flow and balance and respect. So from another miracle from the chaos. I talked more about this in my comeback video earlier this year, but a quote that transformed my entire being, is that we never truly desire the things that we think we desire. We desire the emotion that we think we're gonna feel when we finally achieve or attain that thing. When I get the husband, I'll finally feel loved. When I get the house, I'll finally be an adult. When I make this money, I'll finally be rich. When I get this eyeshadow palette, I'll finally be beautiful. Like, really think about how insane that is, that we just find something so externally, put it on a pedestal, deny ourselves that feeling, and say that we're only gonna get it when we get this. I was like, damn, that's what I've done my entire life. Chasing and seeking and putting all of my personal power in all of this externality. It was one of the big missing pieces that clicked for me. And when we think about those emotions and that feeling of being loved and beautiful and complete and peaceful, I realized you can give that to yourself right now for free. And it pulled me out of this state of perpetual, not only lack and scarcity, but victimhood. Because when you give your external power to everything in the world, people's opinions, superficial things, no wonder you're constantly feeling like something is missing in your life. The defining moment was when I was just sitting on the couch and just holding my son, curled up, with a cup of tea, watching our favorite movie. And I was like, I literally can want for nothing in this world than just being here right now. Like, that's just all I need. It's just me and my son in our pajamas and just a warm cup of tea. If I can extract so much happiness and satisfaction and appreciation just in a simple raw moment like that, what on earth can give me more than that feeling? Y'all, sorry, I keep crying. Change woman, y'all. Another big part of the process, anyone that's gone through a terrible breakup or divorce can relate, but pulling myself out of a state of victimhood and saying, why is this happening to me? And I'm not in control. Every single second we have in our lives, we have the option to forgive. We have the option to let go. We have the option to say, you know what, I might be in rock bottom right now, but I'm not gonna let this define me. And in fact, I'm gonna take everything that's happened to me and I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna transcend above this and be better and end generational cycles, patterns. Baby, until you change this, nothing in your outer reality is gonna really change. The reason why I course corrected and decided to leave and put all the bets on myself is so that I am betting on a horse that's gonna show up for herself. Why not, if you're in rock bottom and you're feeling this like gust of, I want better, I deserve better, why not capitalize on that momentum and transmute your worst into your best? So that was a commitment I made to myself, and it took so much humility to forgive. This is, by the way, a process that never ends. This is something that you do for the rest of your life. This is not about being perfect. We're already perfect just as we are, exactly as we show up, authentically. It's just like, wow, it was just the practice of giving myself enough space and grace to look at these parts of myself and evolve from it was just so empowering. I don't think I would be able to have a new relationship with myself or with my ex or with my son if I did not let go. How can the universe and yourself invite positive new things in your life if you don't let go? When I finally got to a place where I just wasn't spiraling all day with stress and sleep deprivation and not taking care of myself, and then I started to do the inner work, and then I got that momentum, and I started to remember who I am and what I loved, and I had an environment that was peaceful. I had a routine that was self-focused, and the nurturing of my kid as a mother. All of a sudden, these sparks of creativity started coming back into my life. Like, oh damn, like I wanted to do inner child healing. I forgot that I loved like fashion design. I used to make my own outfits. I used to do my friends' nails. I used to love just all the aspects of like being a woman. And I was starting to get like so much satisfaction because there was such an inner child of me that was able to come out because she was feeling safety again. All of that came out of me without me trying to force it. And it came out in such an authentic way that I get to have just deep passion for where I'm going. My body is more calm. I'm trying to heal my nervous system. I'm trying to do like somatic exercises and stretching. And the more that I get my body to relax, the more that my mind has the self-awareness of where I am, my heart has been able to like come back out again. And I'm starting to feel so many more emotions that I had repressed because I'm giving myself that safe space to express myself again. And oh my God, the way that it is manifested. I have this picture on my vision board that I made for this year. It is my face cut out on Amal Clooney's body. She's about to walk out to do a speech, and I had set that intention to say, you know what, like I want to do one public speaking event this year. I want to just kind of like get back into my body and like who this, you know, new Erica that's emerging and just kind of find my voice again. You guys, I manifested 5 different public speaking events that are not only with like my dream collab, YouTube, but it all culminated into this past month where I got invited to do this huge industry speaking event, sitting next to the head of global talent of YouTube and the head of YouTube shopping, like executive high level women that I look up to so much. And I was so grateful for that experience. It was such a life defining moment that I could just sit there on stage and be who I am and share my story. Like, damn, like I got back on my feet. All right, so a few big announcements. If you guys have been a part of my channel for a long time, I've done style, workwear, then I got into travel. And even though I've shared a lot of my passions, I really have been so scared to share like all parts of myself. My team and my support system, we call it like corporate Erica. Like I'm very like trying to focus on like the items and trying to make a good video for you. But with this new phase of my life, it's just really not clicking in terms of fulfillment and purpose. So my first announcement, I'm launching a second channel. I needed a conduit for just the more raw, uncut parts of me, but also to share content about self-development, self-growth, self-love, and on how I'm tackling entrepreneurship, work, motherhood, self-mastery. This channel, of course, is still gonna be rocking and rolling. We got the style, travel, a lot of the, more high quality content. I'll include a link to the second channel if that is something that you'd like to dive deep and get further into my community. I would love to have you, and I'll start uploads on that before the end of the year. Announcement number 2, I've got a brand new revamped blog and website. If you guys have been around for a while, you guys know I always used to link to misslouie.com. I know a lot of you guys were like, hey, I'm screenshotting your outfits on my phone to try to like look through it. My blog is where I would extract the photos of things. A lot of my evergreen resources that I wanted to deliver to you guys, I wanted to keep it on my website so you guys don't have to keep watching my videos over and over again. You could just quickly go to a page and find everything. But that baby has been going through a massive facelift the past couple months, and we're gonna be launching in November. So huge thank you to Melissa Herons and Logan at Argyle. They were the dream team. So you'll be seeing that site linked a lot in my description boxes. And number 3, what you'll find on that site is also my new Shopify site. This Shopify site is going to house not only my digital freebies, I want to just have a nice resource of digital freebie products for you guys to have on hand. I know a lot of you guys are old school like me, like we don't have time to keep watching the same video over and over again. I wanted to create like cheat sheets of some of my most popular topics that you can save on your phone and just scroll through them whenever you need and save you time. So this digital shop will not only have the freebies, but also my digital products. So announcement number 4, I'm writing my first digital product. I don't want to give too much away. It's going to launch by the end of the year, but basically consider it like a reset button for if you ever feel lost in life and you need to get back into yourself and where you need to be going. You're gonna love this workbook. Announcement number 5 is my newsletter. I know a lot of you guys have been signing up for many, many years. I'll be launching my newsletter at the beginning of 2025, but if you guys wanna sign up for that, this is gonna be like my very intimate community. If you guys wanna see any new launches or get exclusive freebies, this is kind of like my personal notes that we can connect on a weekly or monthly basis. And in terms of content, I'm ready to change things up. I'm really kind of sick and stale of the same, templates that I've been doing. Next few videos are gonna be videos that I've already shot, but I really just like wanna change my entire game up. Not doing so much sponsored content, getting back to like my roots of just being so organic and just doing what I love and not giving a shit. So I'll be figuring it out. You'll be seeing some transformation. I love you. Sending you all so much peace and gratitude and love. And I'm looking forward to this next chapter with you. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.